So I load my first game and things are not off to a good start. I immediately load into a glitch on the outside of the waiting room, but I reload and no, I did not start this game. This was just something that went wrong, but I am the imposter. This is, I think, my second or third time being the imposter in hide and seek. As you can see, I'm now putting on my hat. And the funny thing here, I get basically an immediate kill. Just do that there. The whole theme of this map is an island, and the context behind it is that the airship from Among Us just crashed onto this jungle, tropical island with loads of mushrooms about. Have a nice little harbour there, a little jetty that leads out into the water with a little fishing task. This is the point when something goes a little bit wrong. I'm right near this person. I could really easily defeat him. It's looking bad for him, but for some reason I can't really get close enough for long enough, and I lose him. So now I'm just trying to look for everyone else. I'm really new to this map, so I'm just working out where everything is and getting my bearings. Just going around the halls right now, and I can't seem to find anyone except for those people I've met earlier. But then it's just around now that I suddenly realise where everyone is hiding as I go into this room and, to my astonishment, discover where everyone is hiding. You see, there's this new feature called the zip line, which was the main hype of the map and the thing most people were excited about. But it turned out this is just become the downfall of the map and the one thing that is stopping people from playing, as it's introduced a new kind of player called a zip line camper, similar to a ladder or vent camper, which is basically someone that stays at the zip line, and whenever the imposter comes near, they just go to the other side of the zip line and they can't get caught. They've tried to get around it this time by adding a wait time every time you do the zip line, but that hasn't really worked as people are still doing it. I could have easily got everyone there. I did get some new animations and stuff when you defeat people, and I don't have the sound on right now, but apparently there might be some new music or sounds, and I haven't really heard these yet. But now I'm just going to wait for people to come to me. This zip line thing is really annoying for the imposter, which is good. They lose a lot of players in the Fungle, despite it being a new map. A lot of people are excited this map because Among Us hasn't released a map for about 2 years now, I believe. But this has been a little disappointing that they've chosen to add in the zip line. It seems a really fun and great idea at first, but after you realise the reality of what people are using it for and using it for their advantage, you suddenly realise how easy this is going to make it for the crewmates and how hard it's going to make it for the imposters. Now, I'm assuming a lot of people probably have left the zip line by now after realising that I'm right near it, so I'm just going to head around trying to find some other people that have run off. Of course, there will still be a lot of people by the zip line, as you can see on the map. And so I'm heading right back to the zip line now. As I can see, there are probably a lot of people around. I can't see anyone at the moment, except for this guy right here that I saw earlier. Again, I don't know why I didn't get him, but I got him. And hopefully I can get this guy. And no, it looks like he escaped. Except now we have a load of people. This is getting crazy. Why aren't I getting more? Luckily I got 2 of them, but it's still a defeat. That's the reality of the zip line. This is another game now, and I'm a crewmate, and I'm using ladders because, yeah, there are ladders in the game, at least 2, as well as the zip line. I think that campers were the main reason why people were being put off of playing Among Us, especially certain maps that involve lots of ladders and vents, and certain map styles and game styles such as hide and seek, which involved a lot of venting and therefore vent campers. And I thought that Inner Sloth would have picked up on this for the new map and avoided using ladders and maybe even vents, but instead they added ladders and vents and actually added in something new, which is probably going to put off even more people from playing it. However, because it's a new map, there's still a lot of hype surrounding it, so a lot of people are going to be playing it. However, as this hype wears off, I think that this map will become gradually more and more unpopular and the scale will reign supreme. I'm not sure whether Inner Sloth really didn't realise that campers were the thing that were putting a lot of people off playing certain maps, or whether they did realise but had just got too far through the planning of the Fungle to change it. Overall though, it's a very nice and unique concept for a map with a lot of sand, which is very different from the ice and metal of other maps, and I've just been defeated by whoever the imposter was. I am now out as a ghost, and another thing that puts people off the Among Us is just being a ghost. After you've been defeated, you just have to hover around for the rest of the game. Among other new features, there is this new animation for people who've got voted out. Now we've got another game. If you're wondering where this gameplay came from, this isn't my first time playing the game, this is my second time, because the first time basically disconnected and glitched because we were on holiday at the time, so there wasn't a good internet connection. So at this point in the game there is something happening. So as you can see, someone just got defeated there and he was self-reported. So I'm just going to go on the chat straight away and tell them that he's self-reported. Don't know if they believe me, but we're just going to check it out. Just to let you know, this game has a lot of humour and a lot of drama in it. So here we go. I've just left it on the chat. Someone's already replied. See, that wasn't a reply, but now I'm giving proof that I was a witness at the crime scene. Scream is explaining that it wasn't him, but we all know it wasn't him because it was Jim. Now Jim's just replied saying he didn't think I would double back, whatever that means. Something that he's talking about with isn't. So I'm just telling him it was Jim, and now I'm about to vote. Here we go, votes are open. Let's get ready to eliminate Jim. The votes were surprising as I expected. I got a lot of votes. I got 4. However, oh wait, I did get voted out. I didn't think I did. I didn't remember the game. Okay, I did get voted out. So now we are moving on to another clip. And I am a ghost following Jim around because he's very suspicious. I tried to warn them, but they didn't listen. It was Jim, and I'll see at the end when it's a defeat. But we're following him up the zip line right now. And it is a defeat by Jim, Scream, and some other guy. It was Scream in the end. But anyway, we're not talking about that now because we're going to buy some new things on this Cosmocube. We're buying a new pet, which is a big purchase because pets are probably the greatest thing you can get in the game, apart from those really expensive hats. So I've got this new pet equipped. I don't think I've played the game with it yet as of recording this audio. And I'm just going to switch up some bunny ears and other accessories like hats from the Guardian Cosmocube. This is the greatest Cosmocube for free that you can get in the game. If you want to see the point when I got it, just click on the video here, and if you want more Among Us, click here. I'll see you in the next one.